Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Excela Health Virtual Mall Walkers. Spring has officially sprung, which means the temperatures are warming up a bit, allowing you to get out and walk. Speaking of walking, how about we get a few steps in right now? Are you ready? Let's get walking. Today, we're headed north to America's walking city, Boston. We're going to warm up at the Freedom Trail, then head over to power walk around the bases at Fenway Park. Finally, we'll make our way over to Boston Harbor, where we'll do some cool down stretching. Total miles for today's walk amount to 13.8, which is about 27,600 steps, almost triple, yes, I said triple, the number of recommended daily steps endorsed by the American Heart Association. Remember, if you can't achieve the daily step count goal, do what you can, even if it's only 5 steps a day. The important reminder is to keep moving and keep active. Now, let's head over to Dawn DeVoley's kitchen to see what she's cooking up today on another segment of What's in Your Pantry.
Hello again, and welcome back to What's in Your Pantry. Today's walking tour takes us to Boston, home of the Revolutionary War, Red Sox baseball, and of course, seafood. Today's feature recipe is a lightened up version of the New England favorite lobster roll. My lightened up version is lower in saturated fat, lower in calories, and yet still a good source of protein. But before we get started in making our lobster roll, let's take a look at the ingredients. For 2 servings of our lobster roll, you will need 2 cups of cooked lobster meat cut into bite-sized pieces, 1/4 of a cup of low-fat mayonnaise, 1/8 of a cup of chopped green onions, a 1/2 tablespoon of chopped celery, a 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice, a dash of salt, a dash of hot sauce, and 2 hot dog buns. So let's get started with our lobster roll. So to the cut up lobster meat, we're gonna add our mayonnaise. Now, I like to always talk about substitutes. And a budget-friendly substitute for this recipe, instead of using the lobster, would be to use frozen shrimp or crab meat. Okay, so budget-friendly substitutes right there. The recipe does call for low-fat mayonnaise, which we're gonna add to the cut-up lobster meat. But if you don't like low-fat mayonnaise, or you wanna try to make this recipe a little bit higher in protein, you could always substitute plain Greek yogurt. So we're just gonna mix this up. And to the bowl, we are going to add the green onions. And I think I'm adding just a little bit more than what the recipe calls for because I like green onions. And we're gonna add just a little bit more of chopped celery because I like to have some crunch in my lobster roll. We're gonna mix this up, and we're gonna add just a pinch of salt. We're gonna add a squeeze of lemon juice. This is gonna bring out the flavor of the lobster meat. And then for some heat, we're gonna add just a little bit of hot sauce. So let me get this out here. So this is where you can add as much or as little hot sauce as you like. Just depends on your level of heat. So we're gonna mix this all up. Okay, so like I said, I'm making 2 servings. The recipe does call for 4 servings. This is coming together very nicely. You can see just how easy this is. This is what it looks like when it's all mixed up. And all you're gonna do is take this lobster meat mixture, we're gonna add it to a hot dog roll, maybe add some lettuce or maybe a slice of tomato. We're just gonna make a sandwich out of this. This is how I probably will eat this meal. But you could also, if you wanted a low carb version of this lobster roll, you could forego the roll and just add this lobster salad to a bed of lettuce for another alternative meal. So the healthy habit for today's episode is try to include more fish and seafood in your diet. Even just by adding 1 serving a week of fish or seafood, it's been shown to be beneficial to brain health. Fish and seafood are also a very important part of the Mediterranean diet because they are a good source of lean protein, healthy fats, and low in calories. Okay, so this lobster roll, when you serve it in a hot dog roll, has about 350 calories. So I hope you will give this a try. As you can see, it is super easy to make and very tasty. I can smell the hot sauce in this lobster roll as I'm stirring it. So I really can't wait to eat this. So as always, thank you for joining me. I hope you will stay tuned. And until next time, stay healthy. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Welcome back, Mall Walkers. We hope you enjoyed today's cooking demonstration and our healthy habits tip of the day. Don't forget to check your email inbox for today's featured recipe, along with additional resources that help you incorporate healthy nutrition into your meal planning. That's all we have for you today. Until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. We'll see you soon, Mall Walkers.